Hello, we're reading this book here, An Open Heart by the Dalai Lama, from his teachings he gave. We're on page 16. A few years ago, I visited a poor black family in Soweto in South Africa. I wished to talk to them casually and inquire about their situation, their way of earning a livelihood, things like that. I began speaking to one man who introduced himself as a teacher. As we talked, we agreed that racial discrimination is very bad. I said that now that black people had equal rights in South Africa, he had new opportunities that he had to make use of by applying effort through education and hard work. He had to develop true equality. The teacher quietly responded with great sadness that he believed the black African brain to be inferior. He said, "We can't match white people." That's oppression, isn't it? Years of oppression. I was shocked and very saddened. If that kind of mental attitude exists, then there is no way of transforming society. You can't blame him. Impossible. And so I argued with him. I said, "My own experience and that of my people has not been too different from yours. If we Tibetans have the opportunity, we can develop a very successful human community. We have been refugees in India for the past 40 years and have become the most successful refugee community there." I told him we are equal. We all have the same potential. We are all human beings. The difference in colour of our skin is minor. Because of past discrimination, you didn't have opportunities. Otherwise, you have the same potential. Oh. At last, with tears in his eyes, in a whisper, he responded, "Now I feel we are the same. We are the same in being humans. We have the same potential." Oh, sorry. Oh, awful. I felt a great relief from my sad discomfort. I felt like I had made a small contribution in transforming one individual's mind and that I had helped him develop self-confidence, which is the basis of a bright future. Ooh. Oh. Small interactions with people where you have confidence in them, you genuinely believe that they're good people, can change the path of anybody. Wow, sorry, I'm a little cry about that. That's blown my mind. Self-confidence is very important. But how do we achieve it? First, we must bear in mind that we are all equal to all human beings and that we have the same capabilities. If we remain pessimistic, thinking that we cannot succeed, then we aren't able to evolve. The thought that we cannot compete with others is the first step towards failure. Oh, Christ. We've got this at the moment. People with self-confidence running the world. Hello, Donald Trump. Hello, Kat. Hello, you coming in? Yes, hello. I remember Hugh Laurie said that you should say yes to an opportunity and then learn about it. Don't just say no because you don't know about it. Like, self-confidence is everything, isn't it? Because if someone like Donald Trump believes that they can be president and can get the backing of other people, then, you know, you can definitely do something awesome. So competition engaged in correctly, truthfully, without harming others, using our own legal rights is the correct way to progress. This great country provides all the opportunities necessary. I think what's really coming to me at the moment is our interdependence. So coronavirus has really brought the interdependence of our countries and the humans physically, but also I've been doing a lot of trying to work out, we're so interdependent on other people's opinions and views. So if we're in a group, in a family that think we're a piece of shit, we really are at a disadvantage. We're at a disadvantage because they're just going to keep telling us that we're a piece of shit. So every time we try and move forward, we can't, can we? Because even if we are confident, we're not. we're fighting all of that sort of like internal messaging. So you have to have some utter fucking bulletproof belief in yourself, don't you, to be able to move forward. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of working out. If we're so interdependent emotionally, confidence everything on other people, and so interdependent physically, the coronavirus, like literally someone on one side of the world gets the virus in China, and now I'm sheltering in my home because I've got hypertension, and it's like we're so connected. It's crazy how connected we are. And then it reminds me of all those hippies, like the whole Gaia thing, how the web, the spiritual web, like we really connected, like on a energy, like on the whole. It's beginning to make me wonder whether they had a point. Oh, that's just really blown my heart open. This whole book is really powerful. So where were we? So competition engaged, this great country, but all these opportunities are necessary. Though it is important for us to engage in our lives with self-confidence, we must also distinguish between the negative qualities of conceit or arrogance and those of positive pride or self-confidence. This is also part of training the mind. In my own practice, when I have an arrogant feeling, oh, I'm somehow special, I say to myself, is it true that I'm a human being and a Buddhist monk? It is true that I am a human being and a Buddhist monk. I thereby have a great opportunity to practice the spiritual path leading to Buddhahood. I then compare myself to a small insect in front of me, and I think, this little insect is very weak with no capacity to think about philosophical matters. It has no ability to develop altruism. In spite of the opportunity I have, I behave in this stupid way. If I judge myself from this point of view, the insect is definitely more honest and sincere than I am. Sometimes when I meet someone and feel that I am a little better than this person, I look for some positive quality of the person. He may have a nice hair, that I then think I am now bold. So from this point of view, this person is much better than I am. We can always find some quality in someone else where we are outshone. This mental habit helps in countering our pride or arrogance. Sometimes we feel hopeless and we become demoralised, thinking we are unable to do something. In such a situation, we should recall the opportunity and potential we have to be successful. Sometimes you can't even see that though, can you? This is why Buddhism is not a mental health panacea. It's just awesome on so many profound levels, but it is not. You cannot use Buddhism as some kind of plaster for mental health issues. You can work with Buddhism alongside your mental health issues, but you cannot, because you just take one little plaster from Buddhism. Oh, be kind to everybody, and you know, it's a wonderful thing, blah blah blah, be kind. And then actually, if you've got a mental health issue, it's not always appropriate. That's not always where you should be working from. Sometimes you should be working from self-respect and boundaries and saying no to people. And saying no to people is compassion. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much.